Hello students and welcome to Short of Sir's classes. This is general knowledge for various entrances and job interviews, and we'll be dealing with Indian history. Okay, so who discovered the Indus Valley civilization? Pretty straightforward, and if you know if you have read your history textbooks, you will know that it's Dairam Sahani, and he did it at the Harappa site of Mohenjo-daro. Of the Indus Valley civilization of Indus Indus Valley civilization. In fact, he was the archaeologist who supervised the excavation, and it happened between, I think, if I remember correctly, it was 1921-22. Okay, so he was also the director general. He was also the director general of archaeological survey of India. In fact, he was the first Indian to be appointed as Director General of ASI. So let's look at the other options and see what we can learn. We can see that this is Sir Leonard Woolley. So who is Sir Leonard Woolley? So Sir Leonard Woolley, he is known best for his excavations at Ur in Mesopotamia, and he was known for discovering the Mesopotamian civilization. Now, he is recognized as the first archaeologist. He is recognized as one of the first archaeologists to discover and excavate and utilize records methodically and recreate ancient civilizations. Okay, so this is Sir Leonard Woolley. Okay, let's look at V.S. Agarwal. This is just given to confuse you. There is no one noteworthy in Indian history who is known as V.S. Agarwal in any time in the recent past. So let's look at A.L. Basham. Okay, so who is A.L. Basham? So A.L. Basham is what is known as a famous Indologist. Now, what is an Indologist? An Indologist is basically someone who studies India in depth, and he wrote numerous papers on the cultural history of India, on Kanishka, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. We'll be solving this methodologically, so it'll take time, but you will get to learn a whole lot. Okay, so we are required to match the following, and this is what we get. In fact, this seems it's already matched. Let me just check the question. Right. Okay, so which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Right, so Lothal was actually a dockyard. And Buddha delivered his first sermon at Sarnath, and Now, Nalanda is a university and it was a great seat of Buddhist learning. Okay, so Lothal is actually the world's earliest known dockyard, and it is in present day Gujarat, and it's basically connected Lothal city, which was one of the more prominent cities of the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, so it connected Lothal city to an ancient course of the Sabarmati River, to the ancient course of the Sabarmati River on the trade route between Harappan cities Sindh and Saurashtra. Right. Okay. So what happened at Sarnath, if you may ask? At Sarnath, Buddha delivered his first sermon to 5 monks, and it was named Dharma Chakra Pravartana Sutra, or this is in Sanskrit, and this is in Pali, which is the original Dhamma Chakra Pravartana Sutta. Right, and this means setting motion of the wheel of Dharma Sutra. Right. Okay. So this is in fact a present day Buddhist text. So this is an important part of the first sermon, where these first sermons are now studied by many Buddhist monks. Okay, so let's come to Nalanda. So as you know, Nalanda is a great seat of learning. Let me write it in a different ink so you can take notes easier. Nalanda was a great seat of learning, and it was like many people from Tibet, China, and let's see, Tibet, China, and okay, Korea and Central Asia. Many scholars from here flocked to Nalanda, and it was the first university. It was one of the first university, and it paved the way for Takshila and Vikramshila, which are the other early universities. And note that this university flourished under the Gupta emperor. It flourished under Gupta Empire. Okay, so this is basically what is about Nalanda. Okay, so where was the lion capital of Ashoka discovered? It was originally discovered at Sarnath. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next videos with more such interesting questions. Please stay tuned.